Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be going over a couple of updates that have been announced in the last 24 hours, and it pretty much just circulates completely around S-Class character accessibility. There is promo accessibility and there is free-to-play accessibility. First up, we'll hit up the promo accessibility, and it's quite short and sweet. It's S-Class recruits with 5 times chances. You know this as holiday recruits, and where a lot of people thought that was going to be discontinued, it looks like it's going to be here permanently. Having a quick read through the statement, it says, "Hello survivors, the holidays have come and gone, and with them, holiday recruits will be officially leaving recruits and rewards. With that said, we've taken a hard look at the reception of holiday recruits and have come to the conclusion that the original S-Class recruits experience would benefit by retaining the changes in holiday recruits. Starting with this week's recruit, Raven, S-Class recruits will maintain the 5 times chances at the same number of S-Class fighters that you've enjoyed over the holiday. In addition, we'll once again be swapping out some of the S-Class fighters currently available in the wheel. Imani, Mr. Lou, and Clementine will be taking their leave, being replaced by Argus, MJ, and Javier. We're very excited about these changes, and we hope you are too. Best TWD RTS team." And that wheel is obviously currently live in-game. As you know, Raven has dropped. You can check the odds, and it is exactly the same as holiday recruits. We've got 1% for an S-Class, 1% for a legendary, 1% for an ascendable epic. We've also got 35% for featured S-Class cards, 22% for the other characters' S-Class cards, and then 40% for 5-star characters. There was some assumptions that 4-star characters would still be included, and it would only increase the odds of the top 3, but it's going to be an identical odd breakdown that we had in holiday recruits, which is great. And if we see the characters that come round, we're going to see, I think, Magna come up first, but Mr. Lou will not be after Magna. It's going to be Argus. So here comes the changes to the wheel in terms of the kind of characters we got in here. And this is kind of cool. I like the fact that there's going to be rotating the characters from time to time. That is actually nice. But obviously, the big bit is the odds remaining. I think everyone was happy with the odds boosts in holiday recruits. And I think Scopely could see that, A, just in the responses on Discord and basically any platform, and also probably from the amount of people that were happy to, at least more happy to purchase, coins to do pulls and do actual pulls themselves. So yeah, I think this is a great change. Now we have got some other changes coming to the game. This one's going to be for free-to-play accessibility to S-Class cards. And as you know, we have got an S-Class daily roadmap. It consists of 4 acts. The first 2 giving you a 30 crate for each of the characters in those crates, and then the next ones is for torches, giving you 130 for those characters. However, this is going to change from 4 to 6 as a brand new crate is going to be added with the introduction of 9 new S-Class characters into the daily crates. There, of course, is a news item breakdown for this, and it says S-Class roadmap is going to be updated, and we see the torches. Now, this has been something that raised by a lot of people over the last few weeks, but it has been as recent as this Monday, for instance, where we had a content creator meeting, and this was raised within the content creator meeting, and pretty much everyone just agreed. It was Aviznerd who originally raised it in terms of there not being enough torches in the game now that we constantly are having the monthly events. The monthly event items are replacing those items, and pretty much everyone who was in that meeting echoed the issue because it is something that we have not seen for a long time. Torches are just not in the game pretty much in terms of being able to earn them. However, this is going to change as we look through the blog post. It says, "We're happy to announce that along with the expected S-Class roadmap updates, we're introducing some new quality of life improvements to help accommodate the new S-Class characters and offer more choice to our players. We're introducing 2 new acts to our roadmap, Acts 3 and Act 6, that will reward you with an all-new S-Class card choice box." Sounds good? Well, to help make things feel even snappier, we're also going to reduce the number of waves to 1 on all stages. Now, Acts 1 and 2 were already 1 stage each, I believe, but I think the Torch roadmap did have multi-stage, so it's just going to make the Torch roadmaps a little bit faster. It goes on to say, "We also noticed that since we started adding mission collectibles to our tournaments, some of you are missing the torches, including as rewards." I think that's meant to be milestone rewards. "Worry not, a new daily free 20 torches gift will be available for all players to help you progress further in your daily efforts." This means that roughly every 15 days, you'll get enough torches for 2 runs. It's just over a week for 1 full run, but every 15 days you'll have enough for 2. It then confirms you can expect to see these changes in-game starting on Sunday, the 17th of January, 2021. Let's have a more detailed look, shall we? The roadmap details are going to be shown, and it's just going to be exactly the same as what we already know for Act 1. As we see, it's going to be Stage 1 is 4 energy, Stage 2 is 8, Stage 3 is 16. This is all going to be 1 wave per stage as well, and it gives the rewards. I think the rewards are exactly the same as what we get currently in terms of legendary medals, gear markers, and 5-star recruit tokens. It's also going to be exactly the same for Act 2, but it's just a different choice box. It's S-Class card choice box 2, which we already know is in the game. But now we are going to have Act 3 introduced, and it's going to be S-Class card choice box 3. And it's going to be 30 cards in each of those 3 first crates. The same rewards as well, same energy costs. So the overall daily energy costs are going to go up. So it's going to be increased from your normal 56 to 84, but we have had obviously level expansion since then, so we are getting a little bit more energy than we would normally have because most people have got a higher energy cap now. But these are really quick to get through. You don't obviously have to get through them instantly. You can get through them at any time of the day. They're nice and quick. I like these roadmaps just because they're really quick to get through. Now we can go on to the Torches roadmap, and it's Act 4. It gives the S-Class card choice box 1, same as the first act, but it's 130 cards in this one instead. You all know how the Torches roadmap works. You can see the energy costs. It's the same, 166 total, I believe. And then all of the rewards on the right-hand side, they're going to have the same for Act 5, but it's going to be S-Class choice box 2 this time with 130. And then the brand new one, Act 6, with 130 cards each. Exactly the same deal as the previous ones. But this is where we get the idea of what cards are going to be in it. The first crate is going to have the same cards that we already previously had. It's going to be Pete all the way down to Rosita, I believe. As we scroll down, and we are going to get onto Rosita. There we go. So that's the first crate. It is exactly the same as what we currently have in game right now. And that is this crate right here. This is the crate you know. It's the crate everyone gets every day pretty much. You know what's in this crate. This is the crate that is just showing us right here. We are also going to get this crate as well. But as you can see, there is one little spot there, and Man on the Moon was very quick to identify the fact that the first crate has 20 characters in, this one has 19. So once this one's filled up to 20, you know, should we get a new crate? Well, it looks like that's the case. And if we go to S-Class card choice box 2, it starts at Eugene like we already saw. It goes all the way down, but this time instead of just being Mr. Lu, it goes down to Javi. Javi has been added as the 20th character in the second crate. So that crate is locked in, and those are the characters that you can get from the second crate. That's good to know. But there, of course, has been an S-Class choice box 3 added, and it's going to have Job, Morgan, Lee, Andrea, Abraham, Scotsman, Magna, and May. So it's going to be 8 new characters here, like you can see in the third crate. The 9th character was Javi in the second crate. But there are some big characters here. Andrea, Magna are the 2 that really stand out from, you know, a tag team perspective, but they're really powerful characters. And effectively, Magna is now a free-to-play character, free-to-play accessibility. So you can get your hands on the hard counter for Jackie in your daily crates. Now, obviously, I think this is a great update. I think they have caught up quite heavily. Something I always was annoyed about, the fact that they updated the daily roadmap like slower than they updated promos. So effectively, the gap was always going to be getting bigger and bigger between the recent promo and the update to the actual daily crates. But they've just updated it with 9 characters, so there's a big catch up. And hopefully they consistently update it with, I would say they need to update it with like 4 times a month. You know, or just like at the end of a month, add 4 new characters. At the end of the month, add 4 new characters. At the end of the month, add 4 new characters. Because they do 4 promos a month, we should be getting 4 free-to-play added to those daily crates every month, because it's been like 3-4 months or however many months it's been since the promos released. Hopefully torches are going to be available in other parts of the game as well, so it's not just this daily login that you're going to be able to get them. But I guess time will tell. I guess they're going to be in a tournament still in the in-between events, because, you know, you get the odd level up between multi-week events, so there would be torches there. But I think torches are pretty good. I think you'd be fine just putting torches in some milestones, you know, some war reward milestones, or you could do a faction mission for level ups during a week, and everyone could get some torches for just leveling up a certain amount during a week. It wouldn't have to be too crazy either. It could just be like you could get like 10 torches like 5 times for hitting like the 5 missions. If we're getting this 23 trickle of torches every day, extra little trickles on top, just it all adds up. Now I know a lot of people will be disappointed that the card amounts have not been increased. The daily crates are always about trickle. It's always about just keeping yourself getting 30 cards every day. Now, well, now you're getting 90. It's 3 different characters that you're going to be getting 34, but you're going to be getting 90 S-Class cards a day. Slow progress towards 3 characters of your choice. You're also going to be getting another 500 cards a month of your choice based on getting those daily torches and just spending them on the torch roadmap as you please. So that's going to be an extra 5% of an S-Class every month. And that's added on top of war rewards, onslaught rewards, level up rewards, which have all been increased. I've talked about it a little bit in my stream, and I think this update to the level up crate is fantastic. Obviously, giving yourself a massive choice of characters is great. It's going to increase effectively competition because people are going to compete for different cards. Like, I could go in on a level up because I want Lou, and someone else could go in because they want Morgan. Whereas before, in the top tier one, it was just Lou. So it's going to help Scopely in terms of people who are going to go in more on tournaments, but also it's helping you regardless of what tier you come in on. I have actually got over 100 of this crate in this 2 weeks, and that is enough to get any of these S-classes at the 100 tier. I could also go in on some of these 60s, and we are going to talk a little bit more about this in my upcoming video for the week ahead in RTS, as this batch of characters is going to change slightly, and I'm going to give my ideas of how I think Scopely are doing it, just so you know how to plan for the future. But that is going to be the end of my video today, guys. I hope you like the updates to the S-Class wheel, or the permanent updates to the S-Class wheel, and obviously the daily S-Class roadmap we're going to see introduction on Sunday. Do give me your thoughts down in the comments. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.